What's going on, guys? Demon56 here, and today we've got another unboxing for you guys. Today we've got the lovely iPhone 5C, as you can see here, and this is actually a pink version today we've got for you, and this one is in 8GB. Now this phone does actually come in a range of different colours. It also comes in white, yellow, blue and green, and of course this is the pink version. Now this is an 8GB version, I've already said, but you can also get it in 16GB and 32GB capacity. At this moment in time of recording this video, it doesn't actually come with a higher capacity other than 32GB, but nonetheless it's a great phone. And yeah, it's actually pretty much a refresh in my eyes of the iPhone 5 right here, with this one's in white. It's just a 5, not 5S, and basically this one has a metal finish around, aluminum back, glass on the top, whereas the iPhone 5C does keep the simple aspects of the phone, as in the front, but on the back it is actually different. It's plastic. So we're just going to get into the unboxing for you guys. So there's a nice little tab here, as you might be able to see, and yeah, if you just pull that off, phone should come out of its tray. It's like an iPod Touch packaging, and the cover just flies off. That's just a normal bit of plastic. The phone's actually in a little tray here, so that looks great from the back. Now, before this phone actually came out, people were saying that it looked really cheap, but it kind of did. But once you actually get one of these in your hands, it's not that bad. So of course you get your normal hello guide, you get your iPhone 5C's instructions and manuals, stickers, SIM removal tool, info. And as you can see just here, this has a bit of information on the sleep wake button, which is on the top, the ring and silent switch, the volume buttons on the side, the new lightning connector and the home button. So we'll just put those to the side, leave in the comments below. We'll be posted to one lucky winner. And of course you get your 5-watt adapter. It doesn't use a 10-watt adapter like an iPad or a 12-watt. Actually, the new one of these does actually have an Apple logo right in the middle, a bit different to the old ones, just a small little thing I've noticed. And obviously you also come with new AirPods. Now apparently with the latest iPhone 6 rumours, they should be remodeling these in the hardware side of things and putting in some motion detection technology in them. But yeah, these are just a normal one with an in-ear mic. Great headphones, £25 retailing in the Apple Store. And of course your lightning connector at the bottom of the box. Obviously there's your lightning connector, use the charging and syncing the device, and it's pretty nice if you ask me, much better than the 30-pin connector. And that's just the box, of course. So just a few things to go around to talk about this phone. It is a little bit thicker than the iPhone 5, and it's not really that noticeable. It's just slightly. But I can tell you that the height of this phone is 124.4mm, so it's actually 4.9 inches tall, and it's about 132 grams, which is a little bit heavier than the iPhone 5, one I've got right here, but it's not really noticeable. The specs, it's actually running an Apple A6 chip, so no way is this phone sluggish, but obviously does not compete to the 64-bit architecture of the iPhone 5S and the M7 Motion co-processor. But it's a pretty solid phone if you ask me. It's running a 4-inch Retina display. So we'll just get the sticker off here. You have to release the sticker for the phone to be released from the tray. So as you pull that off, and the phone should be released nicely, as he says. There we go. So as you can see, this does actually look like a red border, if you ask me, around the phone. And the volume buttons are like the iPod. So just get my iPhone 5 here. Volume buttons are like circles here. Yeah, the volume buttons are different on the iPhone 5C. So the camera is pretty much still the same. 8-megapixel shooter, 1080p HD recording, it's got the flash. And it's a nice grade of plastic around the side. So there is your SIM removal tool spot to get out your SIM, and on the top is your lock screen button. So that's actually starting up the phone now. So we'll just wait for the boot up. And going into some more specs with the phone, it actually has a 2.4 aperture camera, so that's just like the lens pretty much, and it's got a Sapphire lens cover, and I don't think the iPhone 5 actually comes with that, so that's a little bit of an upgrade. And it obviously comes with Panorama and all those sort of other things, and it's actually come up to the hello guide. But if I actually stack these two on top of each other, you can actually see that there isn't a lot of thickness difference, but there is a little bit of a thickness difference. So they're pretty much identical in all aspects. Also, I forgot to mention that there's like an... Oh, so I think there's like a little cover on the lightning port. So I didn't actually notice that. And headphones do look a bit different, because I think one of these is for the locks for the talking on the phone, and the other one is actually for speakers in general. But other than that, they're pretty much identical phones. But the only disadvantage to the iPhone 5C compared to the iPhone 5S or the iPhone 5, in my opinion, is the fact that you can't actually choose a white screen. It has to be a black one. But some people still like the black one, so it's not really that bad. And it actually has a 720p HD video recording for FaceTime camera, which is another improvement over the iPhone 5S. But if you're just buying this as a phone for you, your son, your wife, it's a pretty great phone, especially because you've got that creativity with the colours, and the colours aren't actually like tacky or anything. They actually do look quite premium, like most of Apple's devices do anyway. And I actually quite like the phone, to be honest, as an iPhone 5 user. And yeah, that's my unboxing, guys. Thanks for watching, and this is of course Demon56 out.